should be okay. I've got I just put my pool out. I've got mine in my trunk of my car. Good platform, right? I'm going to try to do this game with my thumb thing instead. So bear with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third place game of the IHSA 2012 Class 2A State Softball Tournament presented by Sports Authority. On the scoreboard, the visitors will be the Spartans of St. Joseph, Ogden. The Tigers of Sherrard will be the home team. Once again, let's meet the personnel involved with this game, beginning with the umpires. Standing behind home plate, the umpires for this contest will be Jim Cahill from Oneida, working behind the plate. Ron Runyon from Maroa at first base. And Mark Yergler from Springfield at third base. For the visiting team, the Spartans of St. Joseph, Ogden, who enter the game with a record of 40 wins and 1 loss. Please meet head coach Randy Walker, who has a career record of 858 wins, 208 losses over 34 years. His assistant coaches, Dave Richmond, Leonard Winchester, Bob Beal, Aaron Allen, Heather Black, and Morgan McFarland. And now let's meet the starting lineup. Leading off, number 11, right fielder, Abby McElwee. Batting second, number 14, center fielder, Stephanie Canfield. In the third slot, number 2, pitcher, Elizabeth Everingham. Doing the catching and batting cleanup, number 26, Michaela Fleming. Batting fifth, number 9, playing first base, Abby Henson. Batting sixth, number 20, Shelby Franzen, the second base. Batting seventh, number 1, left fielder, Kenzie James. Designated player bats in the 8th slot, number 25, Samantha Fleming. Batting ninth, number 15, shortstop, Maddie Colton. In the flex position, playing third base, will be number 22, Emily Griswold. With the reserves for St. Joe Ogden, please join your teammates. For the home team, the Tigers of Sherrard, who enter the game with a record of 29 wins and 6 losses, please meet head coach Bob Phelps, who has a career record of 53 wins and 9 losses over 2 years. Assistant coaches are Gary Tissue, Rob Bowers, and Rick Miller. The starting lineup for the Tigers. Leading off, number 27, playing center field, Alex Ward.
It's not really water repellent.
Second, number 17, the shortstop, Rebecca Patterson. Batting third, number 24, Riley Strandgard, the right fielder. Batting fourth, number 4, Megan Kistner, left field.
This guy was making fun of my
Batting fifth, number 8,
high-tech
pitcher Ashley Anderson. Batting sixth, number 1, Carly Rumler, second base. First baseman, number 9, Brianna Hammerling, bat 7. Batting eighth, number 47, catcher Lauren Silent. Batting ninth, number 99, third baseman Erica Bowers. With the reserves for Sherrard, please join their teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you now to stand and face the colors as our soloist, Ashley Nelms, a student at Lawrenceville, sings our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag would still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. The Class 2A third place game pits the Spartans of St. Joseph Ogden against the Tigers from Sherrard. Tigers taking the field to face St. Joseph Ogden. Here is the Spartans lineup today. Abby McElwee leads off and plays right field. Stephanie Canfield, the center fielder, batting second. In the third spot, pitcher Elizabeth Everingham. Batting fourth and catching Michaela Fleming. Abby Imke, the first baseman, batting fifth, hitting sixth. Second baseman Shelby Franzen, hitting seventh. Kenzie James, the left fielder. In the eighth spot, the DP, Samantha Fleming, and hitting ninth and playing short, Maddie Poulter. The St. Joseph Ogden Spartans will face off against pitcher Ashley Anderson, a senior for the Sherrard Tigers. Light rain falling here over Eastside Center. Just a small clump of precipitation over the Peoria area. Should pass through. Temperatures in the mid-60s here at game time. Saw some sprinkles earlier in the Class 1A games earlier today. A little heavier rainfall. A lot of umbrellas are out. People taking cover under some shelters to stay out of the rain. Lights are on here at Eastside Center, and the Spartans will go McElwee, Canfield, Everingham to start this third place contest. Just a slight change in the St. Joseph Ogden lineup from yesterday as Anderson fires the first pitch. Bunt laid down by McElwee, foul down the first base line. Franzen and Imke have swapped in the order. Imke batting fifth, Franzen sixth today. Yesterday, Franzen was in the 5 spot, and Imke was hitting sixth yesterday. An 0-1 count on Abby McElwee. As Ashley Anderson fires the 0-1. High hit ball, and the ball gone by
Number 14, center fielder, Stephanie
Alex Ward. And we've got to clear the stadium. The
Siren.
lightning siren has been activated.
Get him off the field.
So we will take a break and be back after the lightning delay. Just 2 pitches in, 3 pitches in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to ask you to clear the complex. You need to go outside the gate, back to your cars.
So stay tuned to IHSA.tv. We'll be back. Should not be too much longer. It's just a very small band of storms looking at the color weather radar. And we'll be back shortly here on IHSA.tv.
Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, Aaron.
This I'm gonna take to the car that rides home. You guys coloring it, Doug?
You don't get to come out. You can do it.
What did you say is better? Yeah, everybody's gotta go, sorry.
No, the cheese.
Oh.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. After that delay, we have one out. We're in the top of the first inning. Abby McElwee for St. Joseph Ogden popped out to shortstop in 2 pitches. Once we began this Class 2A third place game. Now a 1-0 count on the batter, Stephanie Canfield. Canfield hitting .642 on the season. Here's the 1-0 from Ashley Anderson. That's hit into center field, and that will drop. Canfield trying to reach second base, but she's caught up in a rundown, and she will be tagged out. Blooped into center field. We'll see if this be ruled a hit for Canfield.
Number 2, Elizabeth Everingham.
Canfield was out in that rundown.
There is no field.
The batter, Elizabeth Everingham. And the 1-0 pitch down low. That misses. Canfield credited with the single and then caught up in that rundown. Everingham hitting .600 on the season. 2 for 3 yesterday. A double and a triple. 2 away here in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Ashley Anderson yesterday went 1 1/3 innings. Allowed 4 runs, 3 of those earned on 3 hits. Struck out a batter and walked a batter. Here's the 2-1 from Anderson. And that misses for a 3-1 count to Everingham. 46 extra base hits for Elizabeth Everingham. She'll play college softball at Southern Illinois, or at St. Louis University, as she fouls that one back out of play. A full count on Everingham. Starting pitcher today for the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans. A 40-1 record. Everingham powers that one down the right field line. Foul. Only loss of the season came yesterday in the state semifinals to Nashville. 3-2 on Everingham. 2 outs, top of the first inning. One hit that was by Canfield, a single. She was caught up in a rundown for the second out of the inning. Before the delay, Abby McElwee popped out to short. Anderson fires the 3-2, and that one is fouled high into the air, and the catch is made by catcher Lauren Seiler to end the top of the first. We go bottom one, 0-0 in the Class 2A third place game on IHSA.tv.
Took us exactly 59 minutes to play. We had no runs on one hit. There were no errors, no one left on base.
And welcome back to Eastside Center, where the Sherrard Tigers and St. Joseph Ogden Spartans playing for third place in Class 2A. A look at your Sherrard Tigers batting order today. Alex Ward leading off, playing center field. Batting second, playing short, Rebecca Patterson. In right field, Riley Strandgard batting third. Left fielder Megan Kistner hitting fourth. Batting fifth, the pitcher Ashley Anderson. Carly Rumler batting sixth, playing second. Brianna Hammerlink hitting seventh and playing first base. The catcher, Lauren Seiler, hitting eighth, and third baseman Erica Bowers is number 9 in the lineup. The Tigers will face Elizabeth Everingham from St. Joseph Ogden. Her numbers this season, 31-0, 1.02 ERA. .232 strikeouts, 36 walks for Elizabeth Everingham, the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans pitcher. There we go. Everingham's numbers on the season. So Everingham will face Alex Ward here in the bottom of the first inning. Alex Ward now hitting .387 this season. You see some rain still falling here at East Peoria. First pitch swung on, a hard hit ball into the glove of St. Joseph Ogden. Left fielder Kenzie James with the play. Kenzie James making a great play, robbing an extra base hit from Alex Ward. See that play again, hard hit ball off the bat of Ward, and on the run, diving Kenzie James. First pitch a ball to shortstop Rebecca Patterson. Patterson 2 for 4 yesterday, scored twice and knocked in a run. The 1-0 count called strike one. It's 1-1 on Patterson with one away in the bottom of the first. Sherrard had a 5-0 lead yesterday in the semis against Williamsville as Patterson powers that into left field, and that will be nearly caught by James, but dropped. Long strike. Patterson a 1-2 against Elizabeth Everingham. And the pitch swung on. Hard hit ball into left field. Patterson reaches on a single. And that will bring up the right fielder, Riley Strandgard. Strandgard yesterday was also 2 for 4, hit a 3-run home run, tying her single season school record of 11 home runs. Strandgard with a runner aboard. First pitch down low and away. 1-0 on Strandgard. Sherrard built that 5-0 lead into the second inning. That pitch called strike one. It's 1-1, and sliding back safely into first is Patterson. Williamsville plated 4 runs in the bottom of the second inning, and then in the 6th, it was Leah Levin hitting a 2-run shot. For the go-ahead 6-5 lead, they tacked on 2 more runs to win 8-5 over Sherrard yesterday in the semis. A 2-1 count on Strandgard. That pitch fouled back into the fence. It's 2-2. Jim Cahill from Oneida behind the plate. Umpire today in this 2A third-place game. 2-2 on Strandgard. 1 away, bottom 1. The pitch from Everingham. Hit into center field. Making a track on it. Catch is made by center fielder Stephanie Canfield. Brings up Megan Kistner.
Number 4, Megan Kistner.
Like the sun trying to peek through some clouds here as we take a look at the Sherrard defense there on the screen. High hit ball, and Everingham will take it for the 3rd out. 1 hit for the Sherrard Tigers, no runs. It's 0-0 heading to the 2nd on IHSA.TV.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We've completed 1, there's no score.
And welcome back to Eastside Center, where we have a scoreless third-place game in Class 2A between the Sherrard Tigers and the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans. Tigers pitcher Ashley Anderson will face the 4, 5, 6 hitters in the top of the 2nd. Michaela Fleming, the junior catcher, at bat for the Spartans, hit a 2-run home run in the 4th inning yesterday against Nashville. First pitch strike. Fleming hitting .492 on the season, was 1 for 3 in yesterday's game. Fleming with her 10th home run of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is up high for a 1-1 count. Each team with a hit in that first inning. Sanderson delivers the 1-1. Hit into right field, and the catch made by Sherrard right fielder Riley Strandgard. See that play again as Strandgard comes in and makes that catch in right field. 1 away. Strandgard, just a sophomore. Abby Imke, the first baseman. Left-handed batter facing Ashley Anderson. First pitch strike. Imke, a 5'8" senior, hitting .453 of the season. Ashley Anderson's 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Head coach Randy Wolkin, 858 career wins in 33 seasons for St. Joseph Ogden. The 0-2 from Anderson. Missing the plate. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 from Anderson just misses outside, 2-2. Ashley Anderson, a senior pitcher. 9 seniors on this Sherrard Tigers team, but some talented youth coming up as well. The 2-2 powered foul down the right field line and out of play. The Sherrard JV softball team finished the season 34-2 this year. Imke steps back in, facing the 2-2 from Ashley Anderson. One out here in the top of the second. Anderson's pitch, high and away, full count. Three-two count on Abby Imke. Will play college softball at Parkland next year as Anderson delivers the 3-2. That pitch missing for ball 4. Imke aboard with a walk. Brings up Shelby Franzen. Imke batting 5th today, Franzen 6th yesterday. Those two were flip-flopped in the 5 and 6 spots. Franzen steps in. 5'7" senior, second baseman. One out here, the second inning. Imke aboard with a walk, showing bunt, and the catch is made by Seiler. Imke back to first in time. And 2 down with Kenzie James at the plate. That nice catch out in left field. James hitting .458. Swing and a miss, strike 1. James plays ASA ball with the Bloomington Angels. 5 doubles and 4 triples on the year. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, popped up, drifting out of play in the Sherrard dugout. Erica Bowers, Sherrard, third baseman, giving chase over there. An 0-2 count on Kenzie James. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second on IHSA.TV.
No runs, no hits, no errors. There was 1 runner left. No score after 1.
Welcome back to Eastside Center Class 2A third place game. St. Joseph Ogden and Sherrard scoreless. Heading into the bottom of the second inning with the pitcher Ashley Anderson due up for the Tigers. 5-6-7 this frame for Sherrard. First pitch strike to Anderson. A .444 hitter. 1 for 3 yesterday. A single and reached on a walk. She fouls that back into the fence. It's 0-2. Anderson steps in for the 0-2, swings and fouls that one back out of play. Elizabeth Everingham fires the 0-2 up high. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Back to the pitcher. Everingham's throw to first for the 1-3 ground out. 1 away. Brings up Carly Rumler. Talked about Franzen and Imke swapping in the lineup today as opposed from yesterday's lineup. Couple of changes in the Sherrard lineup from yesterday's semifinal game. Rumler was hitting 6th yesterday, and she stays put. However, Hammerlink was the flex yesterday. She's batting 7th. And Lauren Seiler is catching and hitting today. It was Caitlin Cordell catching yesterday for the Tigers. Oh, one pitch misses the plate. It's 1-1 on Carly Rumler. Rumler hitting .379, the 1-1. Fouled back 1-2. Rumler, second baseman for the Tigers. 2 for 4 yesterday. Singled and scored a run in the second inning. Part of a 4-run second for the Tigers. That pitch fouled back out of play and back behind the home plate. 1-2. Rumler stays alive with 1 out here in the second. Sherrard Tigers 29-6 on the year. Here comes the 1-2. That one swung on, fouled back out of play behind the plate into the bleachers. And Rumler continues to battle Everingham in this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. This is up high to bring the count 2-2. Rumler had 3 hits in the super sectional win last Monday against Lyle. The 2-2 from Everingham. Hit into right field. That ball is back and caught out in right field by Abby McElwee. 2 down here in the second. And the batter, Brianna Hammerlink.
Nice play, Mac.
Number 9,
First baseman did not bat yesterday in the semis. First pitch strike to Hammerlink. Is a .325 hitter, 27 hits and 83 at-bats. Everingham's 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Hammerlink has 2 doubles. It also has hit 3 home runs. 19 RBI, 17 runs scored. The 0-2 swung on, fouled back, and that one will drop behind home plate into the crowd. And Hammerlink stays alive 0-2. Two away here in the second inning, each team with 1 hit. That came in the first inning. That ball misses. 1-2. Should Hammerlink reach Seiler on deck? And that's a swing and a miss. First strikeout for Elizabeth Everingham today. No hits, no runs, no errors. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the second inning on IHSA.TV.
no hits, no errors, no one left. After 2, no score. The IHSA would like to thank Gatorade, proud sponsor of the IHSA, and the Gatorade Will to Win program for donating Gatorade Thirst Quencher for the athletes participating in the tournament. Gatorade, it's in the IHSA. Is it in you?
The dugout on my side is visiting.
Hang on to it there.
Welcome back to Eastside Center, scoreless. The third inning now. The St. Joseph Ogden Spartans have their 8-9 one-hitters up. Samantha Fleming, Maddie Poulter, and Abby McElwee. Fleming, the DP, stands in to face Ashley Anderson. Fleming, a .494 hitter. First pitch, called strike 1. St. Joseph Ogden looking for their, will take home their 4th state finals softball trophy. Here's the 0-1. Misses. Ball 1. The Spartans won a state championship in 2006, 3rd place trophy in 2005, and a 4th place trophy in 1989. The 1-1 pitch hit over to second base, and the putout is made by Carly Rumler, out number 1.
Shortstop, Maddie Polk.
Brings up shortstop Maddie Poulter. Poulter hitting .315, was 0 for 2 yesterday, a strikeout and a ground out to short. 1 out here in the 3rd. Pitch from Anderson. Misses. It's 1-0. 1-0 count on Poulter. With 1 away, Anderson's pitch. This is up high, it's 2-0. Sherrard Tigers making their 2nd appearance in the state finals. Came in 2002, a quarterfinals appearance in Class A. The 2-0 pitch from Anderson. A called strike, it's 2-1. Tigers advanced to the Super Sectional back in 2010. Also made a Super Sectional appearance in 2008. Here's the 2-1 from Ashley Anderson. That one off the plate, 3-1 to shortstop Maddie Poulter. Ashley Anderson readies the 3-1 pitch. That one is swung on, hit to center field, and the catch is made by Alex Ward. 2 away in the 3rd inning. Abby McElwee comes to the plate, 0 for 1 today. Popped out to shortstop to start today's contest. First pitch from Anderson. Misses, and it's ball 1. McElwee 5:53 coming in to today's game. 78 hits and 141 at-bats. The 1-0 from Anderson. Drops down the bunt, the first base line, and she beats it out. Bunt single for Abby McElwee. Lays a hard bunt down the first base line midway through and races the throw. And has the 2nd hit for the Spartans today. Stephanie Canfield steps up. A single in the 1st inning. Tried to stretch it. And was caught up in a rundown. The 2nd out of the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch to Canfield. Up high, throw down to 2nd. Tag, not in time. Stolen base for Abby McElwee. Canfield was featured in Sports Illustrated's Faces in the Crowd this past week. Facing a 1-0 from Ashley Anderson. That pitch down low, and the throw is errant. That will allow McElwee to come around 3rd, trying to score, sliding in safely. And she puts her foot on home plate just in case, and the Spartans take a 1-0 lead. She was looking to steal, and an error. Comes in to plate the run. The 2-0 pitch to Canfield. Misses outside, so it's 3-0. And the 3-0 from Anderson. Right down the middle, strike 1. 3-1 count on Stephanie Canfield. IHSA's all-time career runs leader. Previous record was 227. As Canfield slaps that one into center field, Ward makes the catch for out number 3. 1 run is in. St. Joseph Ogden takes a 1-0 lead over the Sherrard Tigers in the 3rd place game on IHSA.tv.
Just do it down.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. A 1-0 lead for the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans. In that third inning, Abby McElwee singled, stole second, and then scored on a two-base error to give St. Joe Ogden the 1-0 lead.
Number 47, catcher Lauren Seiler.
And Lauren Seiler steps in, the 8-9-1 hitters for the Tigers this inning. Fouls that one back into the fence.
All you, come on now.
Everingham with her first loss in the pitching circle yesterday. Went 7 innings, allowing 5 runs, only 3 of those earned. On 3 hits, struck out 6. 31-1 on the year. The 1-1 to Seiler. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Seiler went 0 for 1 yesterday, came in as a pinch hitter in the 7th. And the 1-2 from Everingham. Cold, strike 3. Second consecutive strikeout for Elizabeth Everingham.
Number 99.
Mowed him down 1-2-3 in that second inning. 1 via the strikeout, 1 pop out, 1 ground out. 1 away here in the third with Erica Bowers, the third baseman, stepping in. Pitch jammed off the bat, foul. Missed all of last season with a torn ACL. And will play collegiately at Illinois Springfield. She'll join another softball player we saw earlier today in 1A as Bowers pops that one up, and the catch is made by third baseman Emily Griswell. Bowers joins Cheyenne Bowman, the Payson Seymour pitcher, at UIS next year. 2 away, and the batter Alex Ward. Ward popped out to left field in the first inning. Reaches for that, fouls it out of play.
Field your position.
That long fly ball to left field was that catch made by Kenzie James. Here's the 0-1. Swung on. Hit to second. The throw to first in time. The 4-3 put out Shelby Franzen. Makes the play at second base. And it's another 1-2-3. We go to the fourth. A 1-0 St. Joseph Ogden lead in the Class 2A third place game on IHSA.TV.
St. Joseph Ogden Spartans 1. Sherrard Tigers 0. Watch every game of the IHSA softball state.
Welcome back to Eastside Center. Top of the fourth inning, St. Joseph Ogden with their 3-4-5 hitters due up. Elizabeth Everingham leads off. 0 for 1 today, popped out to the catcher. That came back in the first inning. The Spartans plated their run in the third inning. Abby McElwee scoring on a 2-base error. This ball cracked into left field. It's over Ward's head. Everingham around first, but she's going to go back to first base for a long single. Nice defense by Sherrard back there. Alex Ward, the ball over her head, limiting Everingham from her 47th extra base hit of the year. And Michaela Fleming, the catcher, is up. 0 for 1 today. Popped out to right field. Showing bunt, pops it up, foul. Third hit of the game for St. Joseph Ogden. Michaela Fleming digs in, facing an 0-1 from Ashley Anderson. The pitch. This is up high, 1-1. One pitch from Anderson. Lays down a bunt down the first base line. Fielded and moves the runner over. Where that putout goes. 3-4.
Number 9, first baseman, Abby Empey.
Fielded by Brianna Hammerling. Throw over to Rumler at first base.
Can you see the runner on base from Canterbury?
And Everingham is now at second. First pitch strike to Abby Imke. An 0-1 count with one away in the fourth inning. A 1-0 St. Joseph Ogden lead. Anderson's pitch. A cold strike two. Imke reached on a walk in this game. That came back in the second. Facing an 0-2 from Ashley Anderson. And the pitch up high, misses 1-2. Imke was 1 for 3 yesterday. Diggs back in with one out. And the Anderson pitch. Cold, strike three. Second strikeout for Ashley Anderson today.
2 outs. Batter is
And 2 outs, the batter, Shelby Franzen, stepping in.
Shelby Francis.
Runner on second, Everingham. Singled and moved up on a sac bunt by Michaela Fleming. Franzen 0 for 1, popped out to the catcher in her first at bat in the second inning. Here's the 1-0. Chopped it up. Carly Rumler fields it, but not in time. And a single, infield single for Franzen. And Everingham moves to third.
Number 1, left fielder, Kenzie James.
Just chopped right up. Rumler with the field of it, but able to beat it out. Shelby Franzen. Kenzie James, the batter. First pitch up high, 1-0. James 0 for 1, struck out of the second. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Cracks that one into right field, and making the grab for the third out, Riley Strandgard in right field. Ends the top of the fourth. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Bottom fourth we go on IHSA.TV.
No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. Both were left stranded. After 3.5. St. Joe 1, Sherrard 0. Sports Authority is the presenting sponsor of the 2012 IHSA Softball State Finals and the official sporting goods retailer of the IHSA. To shop online or to find your nearest Sports Authority store, visit sportsauthority.com. Sports Authority, all things sporting goods.
Welcome back to Eastside Center, where St. Joseph Ogden has a 1-0 lead on the Sherrard Tigers here in the Class 2A third place game.
Number 17, shortstop, Rebecca Patterson.
Rebecca Patterson leads off the fourth for the Tigers, the 2-3-4 hitters for Sherrard. First pitch strike to Patterson. 1 for 1 today, a single in the first. Everingham fires the 0-1. Just misses outside, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. One hit for the Sherrard Tigers in this ball game, and it was by Patterson. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back, out of play. Sherrard has gone down 1-2-3 in both the second and third innings. Here's the 1-2 outside, 2-2. Two pitch on the way from Everingham to Patterson. Swing and foul tipped. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2 from Everingham. This time a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Everingham has struck out her third Sherrard Tiger of the day. Riley Strandgard steps in. Strandgard 0 for 1 today, a pop out to center field. First pitch, swung on, fouled up, and out of play. Strandgard, a first-team all-conference pick in the West Central Conference North Division. A 5'9" sophomore. The 0-1 from Everingham. Swung on, a hard hit ball to left field. That ball is gone. Riley Strandgard. Home run number 12 on the season. And the Sherrard Tigers have tied the game in the fourth inning.
Number 4, left fielder, Megan Kistner.
Megan Kistner, the left fielder.
15 yards healthy there.
Steps up, she's 0 for 1 today. Popped out, back to the pitcher. First pitch, swung on down the third base line. Throw to first for the 5-3 put out. Play made over at third base by Emily Griswell. Brings up the pitcher, Ashley Anderson.
Number 8, pitcher.
Anderson grounded out back to the pitcher in the second inning. First pitch, ball. And the 1-0 from Everingham to Anderson. A dribbler to short. The throw to first for the 6-3 put out. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and Sherrard ties the game at the bottom of the fourth. It's 1-1 as we head to the fifth on IHSA.TV.
Sherrard picks up 1 run on 1 hit, the home run. There were no one left and no errors and no one left on base.
And welcome back to Eastside Center, where the Sherrard Tigers and St. Joseph Ogden Spartans now tied up in the fifth inning. It was a solo home run by Riley Strandgard. Strandgard, the Sherrard right fielder, belted her 12th home run of the season. It's a new school record. She had tied it yesterday with home run number 11. The DP due up. Samantha Fleming for St. Joseph Ogden, the 8-9 one-hitters for the Spartans. Fleming popped up to second base in the third inning. There's that shot of Riley Strandgard's home run. First pitch strike to Fleming. Fleming 0 for 3 in yesterday's semifinal game. The 0-1. Down low for a ball. Evens the count 1-1. And the 1-1 from Anderson. Swung on, belted into left field, and that's down for a hit. Samantha Fleming with a single.
Number 15, shortstop, Maddie Poulter.
Maddie Poulter steps in, 0 for 1 today, a pop out to center field. 3:15 on the season. Lays down the bunt. Fielded. Throw to first. Moves the runner up to second base on the 3-4 sack bunt. And that
Number 11.
Abby McElwee steps up with one away.
Abby McElwee.
Runner on second, Samantha Fleming. McElwee 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Lays down a bunt down the first base line. The throw to first, not in time. A bunt single by McElwee.
Number 14, center fielder, Stephanie Mansfield.
Couple of bunt singles today for the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans. Runners now on the corners with Fleming moving over to third. Just one out. Stephanie Canfield steps up. She's 1 for 2 today. A single in the first, popped out to center in the third. First pitch from Ashley Anderson. Up high and uncontested. McElwee moves up. Runners on second and third. Ashley Anderson delivers the 1-0 pitch. Cracks that one foul down the right field line. 1-1 count on Stephanie Canfield. One away. Top of the fifth. Anderson's 1-1. Called strike 2. 1-2 count on Canfield. Canfield with 62 hits this season. Awaits the 1-2 from Anderson. That one misses up high. It's 2-2. Of those 62 hits, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 5 home runs. Runners on second and third. One away, the 2-2 pitch. Misses inside, 3-2.
If you were, you might have got a little sky in the picture. Cat-like quickness.
And here comes the 3-2 from Ashley Anderson to Stephanie Canfield. She hits that into right field. Catch is made by Strandgard. Tagging up the throw down to Seiler. Tags her out at the plate. Lauren Seiler puts down the tag. And prevents the run from scoring. No runs. 2 hits in the 5th inning.
No runs. No 2 hits. No errors.
And it's 1-1 heading into the bottom of the 5th on IHSA.TV.
Left on base. We remain tied going into the bottom of the 5th.
Next half. Yeah, just a cup of water.
Oh yeah, all the umpires right there.
Welcome back to Eastside Center. St. Joseph Ogden and Sherrard all tied up, thanks to a defensive gem by the Sherrard Tigers preventing the Spartans a go-ahead run. Catch was made by Riley Strandgard and a dart thrown to Lauren Seiler. Lays the tag, preventing Fleming to score that go-ahead run in the 5th.
One strike.
Called strike. It's 0-2 on the Sherrard 5th inning leadoff hitter. Carly Rumler, 0 for 1 today, popped out to right field. That was in the 2nd inning. The 0-2 pitch. Misses outside, 1-2. Rumler, Hammerlink, Seiler due up for the Tigers. Pitch misses inside, 2-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters for Sherrard. And the 2-2 from Everingham. That's dribbled down the first base line, picked up, and play is made by St. Joseph Ogden first baseman Abby Imke. One down here in the bottom of the 5th. Brianna Hammerlink, the batter. Hammerlink struck out in the 2nd inning. 0 for 1 today. Hits that one up high in the air. Left field foul territory. And 3 Spartans come in to try to make that play. Long strike. It's 0-1 on Hammerlink. Sherrard first baseman. 0-1 with 1 out, bottom of the 5th, tie game. And that hit Brianna Hammerlink. Shaking that off. Brings up Lauren Seiler.
Catcher, Lauren Seiler.
Hey, shake that. Turn it. Come on, turn it.
Lauren Seiler steps in. 0 for 1 day for Seiler. Struck out in the 3rd inning. First pitch from Everingham. Strike, and Hammerlink back at first. As Fleming threw down to 2nd. A 1-0 count on Seiler. And the pitch. Foul tipped. It's 1-1. One ball game. Sherrard and St. Joseph Ogden. Spartans scored in the 3rd. Sherrard answered in the 4th. Appeal down to first. Did not go. It's a 2-1 on Seiler. The 1 out of the 5th inning. And the 2-1 pitch swung on. Hit over to 3rd base, and the put out is made by Imke. Or Griswell at 3rd base.
Number 99.
Emily Griswell.
Erica Bowers.
Bowers the batter. 2 away here in the 5th. First pitch, strike 1. Bowers popped up to 3rd, back of the 3rd inning. That pitch misses. It's a 1-1 count. Bowers was 2 for 3 yesterday and scored a run. Singled and scored in the 2nd. And another base hit in the 6th inning. The 1-1 from Everingham. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runner on first, Hammerlink, after getting hit by a pitch. So 1-2 count on Erica Bowers. The Everingham pitch. Inside, called strike 3. That ends the 5th inning. It's tied 1-1. We go to the 6th on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. We go into the 6th inning with a 1-1 ball game. St. Joseph Ogden and Sherrard playing for 3rd place in Class 2A. 6th inning for the Spartans will be the 3-4-5 hitters. Elizabeth Everingham steps in, followed by Michaela Fleming and first baseman Abby Imke. First pitch from Ashley Anderson swung on, hit into play to shortstop. The throw to first will be not in time. single for Everingham, her second of the day.
Number 26, catcher, Michaela Fleming.
Michaela Fleming up, popped out to right field in the second inning, had a sac bunt in the fourth. And the first pitch misses up high. Fleming with 12 doubles, a triple, and 10 home runs this season. The 1-0 pitch misses outside. It's 1-1. St. Joseph Ogden, 7 hits, but just 1 run to show for it here in this third place game. The 1-1. This is outside to bring the count 2-1. Sherrard with 2 hits, St. Joe Ogden with 7 today. Here's the 2-1 from Anderson. Swung back, Anderson fields it. Throw to second is there, trying to turn 2, not in time. But Fleming reaches on the fielder's choice. And 1 away.
Number 9, first baseman, Abby Henke.
And we've got time as Randy Wolkin heads out, and we have a courtesy runner over at first base for catcher Michaela Fleming. That would be
Number 7,
Molly McElwee. One down here in the 6th inning. Head coach Randy Wolkin, St. Joseph Ogden. State championship on his resume. Abby Imke, the batter. First pitch from Anderson. Misses up high, ball 1. One-0 count on first baseman Abby Imke. The pitch from Anderson. Misses inside, 2-0. Imke 1 for 3 yesterday, had a single in the second inning. 0 for 1 today, a strikeout in the fourth, walked in the second. Here's the 2-0 from Anderson. Hard hit ball. Rumler coming in, and it will be taken by first baseman, bringing a Hammerlink for out number 2. Brings up Shelby Franzen.
2 outs, batter number 20, second baseman, Shelby Franzen.
Franzen, 1 for 2 today, popped out to the catcher in the second, singled in the fourth. Lays down the bunt. Anderson fields it, throw not in time. A bunt single by Franzen.
Number 1, left fielder, Kenzie James.
That brings up the left fielder, Kenzie James, who's 0 for 2 today, popped out to right field in the fourth inning. Struck out in the second. Runners on first and second for the Spartans with 2 down. Hit into left field foul territory, and the catch is made for the 3rd out. Catch made by shortstop Rebecca Patterson to end the top of the 6th.
No run.
It's 1-1. We go bottom 6 on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center, where the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans and Sherrard Tigers are all tied up 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning. Sherrard Tigers have 2 hits in the ball game. St. Joe Ogden with 8 hits in today's game. Ball put into play, and a quick 4-3 putout. Alex Ward, the batter for the Tigers.
Number 17.
And Rebecca Patterson, the shortstop, steps up. It's 1-2-3 this frame for Sherrard. First pitch from Everingham to Patterson. Misses for a ball. 1-0. Patterson had a single in the first, struck out in the fourth inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Drops for a ball.
Come on, Dirty here.
A 2-0 pitch from Everingham. Hits the strike zone for a 2-1 count on Patterson. Patterson was 2 for 4 yesterday, 2 runs and an RBI. The 2-1 pitch misses outside. It's 3-1 on Patterson. Patterson 434 on the year. The 3-1 pitch swung on and fouled back into the fence. Riley Strangard on deck. And the full count pitch swung on and hit foul, drifting out of play. Bottom of the 6th, a 1-1 ball game. 3-2 to Rebecca Patterson. 1 for 2 day for the shortstop, 5'4" senior. That pitch is foul. And the 3-2 pitch from Everingham. That's hit high into the air. Coming in is the second baseman, Shelby Franzen, making the catch, the second out of the inning.
Way to go, Shelby. Way to go, Ab.
That brings up right fielder Riley Strangard, who's 1 for 2 today. A solo home run in the 4th inning.
Give a little.
Here's the first pitch. Drops down for a ball. Strangard has 12 home runs on the season. And the 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one's cracked down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Long throw. Not there. Strangard will stay at first. The overthrow. Second hit of the day for Riley Strangard.
Number 4, left fielder, Megan Kistner.
Brings up Megan Kistner. Kistner 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to third in the 4th inning. Popped out to the pitcher in the 1st. Two down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 1-1 game. Elizabeth Everingham to face Megan Kistner. And the pitch misses up high, ball 1. Kistner hitting .373 on the season. 2 for 4 day yesterday, an RBI single in the 1st inning, also singled in the 7th. That pitch drops low for ball 2. Kistner hit a home run, her second of the season in the super sectional win over Lyle. That pitch a called strike 1. 2-1 count on left fielder Megan Kistner. And Everingham's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two count on Megan Kistner. The runner on. That ball hit hard into left field. Back at the wall. Racing around second. Strangard around third. The green light. Looking to score. And Riley Strangard scores to give Sherrard a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 Tigers. Megan Kistner with the big RBI hit for the Sherrard Tigers. 2-1 game. Ashley Anderson Hits that over to second base, and the 4-3 ground out, but Sherrard plates a run on 2 hits and lead 2-1 after 6 on IHSA.TV.
Sherrard scores 1. Two hits, no errors. There's 1 run. Team awards for 3rd and 4th place in this year's Class 2A state softball tournament will be.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. The Sherrard Tigers plating the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 6th inning. It was Megan Kistner, number 4 there. The RBI double, scoring Riley Strangard to her right, the right fielder. And it's a 2-1 ball game heading to the 7th. Sherrard Tigers 3 outs away from a 3rd place trophy in Class 2A. And pitcher Ashley Anderson, actually looks like a new pitcher warming up. Rachel Winston is now throwing for the Sherrard Tigers. Rachel Winston, number 11, replacing Ashley Anderson. In relief, facing 8-9-1 for St. Joseph Ogden. And a new battery, in fact, as Caitlin Cordell comes in to catch for Lauren Seiler. So Winston and Cordell, the battery for Sherrard here in the 7th. 2-1 Tigers. Winston's pitch to Samantha Fleming. Down low, a ball. Fleming 1 for 2 today. Singled in the 5th, and she was out at the plate on that dart thrown from the outfield. Seiler laid the tag out, preventing the run to score in the 5th. It's a 2-0 count on the DP, Samantha Fleming. Pitch from Winston. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Samantha Fleming, Maddie Poulter, Abby McElwee for the Spartans 7th. The 2-1 pitch swung on, hit into right field, and that's down for a base hit. Brings up Maddie Poulter, the shortstop. 0 for 1. Pop out to center in the 3rd. So Randy Walken out to talk to home plate umpire Jim Cahill. And it looks like Molly McElwee will be the hitter. You see number 7 there standing with the bat in hand. So a runner on, the 9th hit of the day for St. Joseph Ogden by Samantha Fleming. So Molly McElwee comes in to hit for Maddie Poulter.
Pinch runner at first, number 13, Victoria Roberts for Samantha Fleming. Pinch hitting, number 7.
And Victoria Roberts is the runner over at first base for Fleming. 2-1 Sherrard. Here at the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch, fouled back by McElwee. McElwee, a 5'4" freshman. Younger sister to Abby McElwee, who is on deck for St. Joseph Ogden. An 0-1 count on Molly McElwee. The Winston pitch lays down a bunt. Fielded by Bowers, throw to first in time. Moves the runner over to second. 1 away. And Abby McElwee steps up.
Number 11, right fielder, Abby McElwee.
Abby McElwee is 2 for 3 today. Has singles in her last 2 at-bats. A bunt single in the 5th, a bunt single in the 3rd. popped out to short in her first at bat. Rachel Winston to face Abby McElwee.
I gotta watch this stuff.
McElwee steps back in. A runner on second with one out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. An 0-1 count on Abby McElwee, the St. Joseph Ogden right fielder. The 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, strike two. Coach Randy Walken not happy with that call, saying she pulled back. Coach Randy Walken visibly upset with the strike call. It's an 0-2 count on Abby McElwee. Here it is again. It's an 0-2 count on Abby McElwee with one out in the 7th inning. A 2-1 lead for the Sherrard Tigers. Now Coach Bob Phelps leaves the dugout. And so the Sherrard Tigers will meet in the circle. Victoria Roberts comes off second base. Meets with Coach Randy Walken. Abby McElwee. Number 14, Stephanie Canfield on deck. Bob Phelps serving in his second season as head coach of the Sherrard Tigers softball program. There's that call again, up high, and a strike called. Rachel Winston set to face Abby McElwee. An 0-2 count with one away. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two down. And the Sherrard Tigers, one out away from a third place trophy. St. Joseph Ogden brings up their top hitter. This is exactly who the Spartans want in this situation. Coming to the plate, two outs in the 7th inning. Down 2-1 with a runner on second, Stephanie Canfield. Hitting .640 on the season. 1 for 2 today and fouls that one back into the Sherrard Tigers rooting section. So 0-1 on Canfield, the future Arkansas Razorback. Canfield is 1 for 3 today, singled in the first inning, popped out in the 3rd and 5th, the 0-1. This is outside, it's a ball, 1-1. Top of the 7th inning, Sherrard Tigers plated the go-ahead run in the 6th on a Megan Kistner RBI double. Winston's 1-1 to Canfield, slaps that one into left field, and around third, the throw will not be there, and it's a tie game, 2-2, and the runner Canfield advances to third. RBI single, Canfield ties the game. That brings up Elizabeth Everingham with 2 down. 2-2 ball game. Canfield at third base on the RBI single, took second on the throw and reached third on the error. Fleming, her courtesy runner, Roberts, scored that tying run. Here's the 1-0 pitch, fouled back into the fence. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count on Elizabeth Everingham. 2 for 3 today. A couple of singles in the 4th and 6th innings. Pop out to the catcher in the 1st. Here's the 1-1. Called, strike 2. 1-2 on Everingham. One-two count on Everingham with 2 down in the 7th. 2-2 game. And the pitch misses up high, 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way from Winston. Swing and a miss, strike 3. But the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans prolong and tie the game, 2-2. We go bottom 7 on IHSA.TV.
One run to tie the game on 2 hits, 1 error with 1 runner left. We enter the bottom of the 7th. Tied at 2.
14 got the big hit.
Yes. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck, but in high school ball they don't have that. Because they get so used to doing it and all the others, that if you do it that way, then you got to relearn 2 ways. Understand why high school don't go to it, because college has got it. Right. You know, it just doesn't make sense if they're going to go on to the next level and not be able to do it. Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, the umpire. He was talking to some fans about our rules. I got the hero.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. A 2-2 game as the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans, with a 2-out RBI single by Stephanie Canfield, scored Victoria Roberts and tied the game at 2. Bottom 7. 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Sherrard Tigers. That ball hit a bloop into right field, and the Tigers are on the base paths. Carly Rumler with a single. That brings up Brianna Hammerling. Hammerling, 0 for 1 today, struck out in the 2nd inning, was hit by a pitch in the 5th. She lays down a bunt. The throw down to 2nd is in time. And Hammerlink is aboard. Rumler out at 2nd. On the force, Lauren Seiler steps up. She's 0 for 2 today. Popped out to 3rd in her last at-bat in the 5th inning. Struck out in the 3rd. First pitch from Everingham. Misses, ball 1. Here's Everingham's 1-0. High and inside. 2-0 count on Seiler. Erica Bowers on deck for Sherrard. The 2-0 from Everingham. Fouled back into the fence, 2-1. And this is Caitlin Cordell batting, as she replaced Lauren Seiler as the catcher. Cordell, yesterday's starting catcher, called strike 2. The 5'4" senior. 1 out here in the 7th inning. Ball high, hit into foul ground, and the catch is made by Griswell. Brings up Erica Bowers, the 3rd baseman. Bowers 0 for 2 today.
Erica Bowers.
Everingham's pitch. Strike, 0-1. Hammerlink, the runner at first for Sherrard. Tie game. Bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. An 0-1 count on Bowers. The pitch. Low and inside, 1-1. Time called, and catcher Michaela Fleming heads out to talk to pitcher Elizabeth Everingham. Just hands her the ball and heads back. So 1-1 count on Bowers. 2 outs, bottom 7th. Runner on first for the Tigers. The pitch. Hit up, over to second base, the throw, and it's a 4-3 put out. And we're going extras in the Class 2A third place game. A 2-2 game on IHSA.tv.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, the runner was stranded.
And welcome back to Eastside Center. We go to the 8th inning after St. Joseph Ogden plated the game-tying run in the 7th. RBI single by Stephanie Canfield scored Victoria Roberts. The Sherrard Tigers had 2 runners on in that bottom of the 7th. Rumler led off with a single and was out on the force off of Brianna Hammerlink's hit. Michaela Fleming, Abby Imke, Shelby Franzen for the Spartans here in the 8th for St. Joe Ogden. First pitch, strike to Fleming. 0-1 count on the catcher, Fleming. Reached out a fielder's choice in the 6th. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Rachel Winston in her 2nd inning of relief for the Tigers. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Drop third, strike throw. Fleming retired, 1 away. Brings up first baseman Abby Imke. 0 for 2 today. Popped out to first in the 6th inning and struck out in the 4th. Here's Winston's pitch. High and inside, 1-0. .0 count on Abby Imke. Walked in the 2nd inning. Here's the 1-0. Down low and outside, 2-0 count. Imke 0 for 2 today. 453 on the season. The 2-0 from Winston. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's 2-1 on Imke with 1 down. In the top of the 8th inning, a 2-2 game. St. Joseph Ogden with 10 hits today, 5 for the Sherrard Tigers. Sherrard also 2 defensive errors. The 2-1 from Winston. Swung on, fouled back, and now an even count at 2-2. 2-2 on Abby Imke. Shelby Franzen on deck for the Spartans of St. Joseph Ogden, 40-1 on the year. Winston's 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and that's hit into left field. Down for a base hit. Brings up Shelby Franzen. He'll step up, having a 2 for 3 day. Have a runner coming out for Abby Imke. That'll be Haley Miller. Shelby Franzen 2 for 3 today. A single in the 6th inning, a single in the 4th inning. Popped out behind the plate in the 2nd. 1 out here in the 8th inning. A 2-2 ball game. The 11 hits for the Spartans today. Ball up high, misses 1-0. Franzen hitting .473 this year. The 1-0 pitch. Slapped foul, out of play. St. Joseph Ogden plated their first run in the 3rd inning to take a 1-0 lead. Sherrard answered in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 pitch misses up high to bring the count 2-1. Spartans then hit a 2-out RBI single to tie the game, sending it to extras. Stephanie Canfield with that game-tying hit. That 2-1 pitch fouled out of play. Evens the count up at 2-2. Kenzie James on deck for the Spartans. The 2-2 from Winston. Slapped over to short, and it's bobbled. It's an E6. 3rd error of the game for the Sherrard Tigers. Brings up left fielder Kenzie James, 0 for 3 today. Popped out to short. Back in the 6th inning to right field in the 4th and struck out in the 2nd. Runners on 1st and 2nd with 1 out in the top of the 8th. Tie game 2-2. Bunted up and out of the reaches of catcher Caitlin Cordell. An 0-1 count on Kenzie James, 0 for 3 today. Hitting .458 on the season. 0 for 3 in yesterday's game. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, line foul down the 3rd base line. Samantha Fleming on deck for the Spartans. Runners on 1st and 2nd. This 8th inning started. Michaela Fleming sat down on a strikeout. Abby Imke singled, and Franzen reached on the error. Reaching for that, fouls it back into the fence. It's 0-2 on Kenzie James. .02 count with 1 away in the 8th inning. 2-2 ball game. Runners on 1st and 2nd. The pitch down low, missing the plate 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Rachel Winston. Swung on. That is hit to second base. And the runners get back to 1st and 2nd respectively. 2 down. DP Samantha Fleming will re-enter.
Number 25, Samantha Fleming re-enters the game.
Samantha Fleming, 2 for 3 today. A single in the 7th and a single in the 5th. A 2-2 game with 2 outs at the top of the 8th inning. St. Joseph Ogden and Sherrard playing for 3rd place in Class 2A. Nashville and Williamsville next in the state championship game. Rachel Winston facing Samantha Fleming. First pitch. Misses up high for ball one. Winston's 1-0. Called strike one. So 1-1 count on Samantha Fleming, 2 for 3 today. 2 down, runners on first and second for St. Joseph Ogden. Pitch misses up high, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, down in the dirt, gets away, and the runners will move up safely. Runners move up on the passed ball. Second and third with 2 outs. A 3-1 count on Samantha Fleming. Winston's 3-1 pitch. Misses and walks Fleming. Bases are loaded. Now Coach Walken comes over. And Molly McElwee steps in. She was at the plate in the 7th inning, laid down a sacrifice bunt. Bases loaded, 2 outs for the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans here at the top of the 8th inning. It's tied 2-2. So Rachel Winston facing Molly McElwee. Swing and a miss. Strike one. An 0-1 count on McElwee. And the pitch from Winston. Misses. Brings it to 1-1. Now these bases were loaded. Abby Emke singled. Franzen reached on an error and Fleming walked. Here's the 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Emke and Franzen moved up on a passed ball during the Fleming at bat. Here's the 2-1 from Winston. Swung on and fouled back into the fence. It's a 2-2 count. Rachel Winston, the Sherrard pitcher, in relief of Ashley Anderson. 1 2/3 innings so far for Winston. It's a 2-2 count with 2 outs. 2-2 game, bases loaded. The batter, Molly McElwee. McElwee calls time. 11 hits for St. Joseph Ogden today. Winston's 2-2. Jammed it. Back to the pitcher. Winston fields it, and it's a 1-3.
In the top of the 8th, there were no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. There were 3 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Tied at 2. We welcome the Williamsville and Nashville fans. And we had an hour inning delay on a rain delay. Settle in and watch the end of this exciting 3rd place game. For St. Joe Ogden, number 9, Abby Enke, re-enters at first base. 27, center fielder, Alex Ward. Rebecca Patterson. Number 24, right fielder, Riley Strandgut.
Riley Strandgut at the plate for the Sherrard Tigers. 4-3 to 6-3. Strandgut back to the pitcher. And the 1-3, the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans. And the Sherrard Tigers headed to the ninth. And welcome back to Eastside Center as we go to the ninth inning. Quick bottom of the eighth on 3 groundouts to second, short, and first. Leading off the St. Joseph Ogden ninth inning is Abby McElwee, the right fielder.
Abby McElwee.
McElwee today 2 for 4, a single in the third inning, and she would score. A bunt single in the fifth. Struck out in her last at bat in the 7th inning. Lays down a bunt right in from the plate. The speed of McElwee safe on the bunt single. St. Joseph Ogden flashing that speed on those bunt singles today. Second bunt single for McElwee. Right in the heart of the order is St. Joe Ogden's Stephanie Canfield with that RBI single in the 7th inning, tying the game, sending it to extras. A 2 for 4 day for Canfield, the future Razorback. First pitch to Canfield. Gets away. And McElwee rounding second, take the hard round, and now an errant throw. Walking with the hands in the air, and McElwee gets to third on the E2. With no outs, St. Joseph Ogden has a runner at third, Abby McElwee. Gets to third base, Stephanie Canfield, the batter. It's a 1-0 count. A 2-2 game here in the 9th inning. Rachel Winstead eyes in the 1-0 pitch. Bunt laid down. And she will reach. And she's going to go to second with no one covering. And 2 runners in scoring position for St. Joseph Ogden. Bunt single by Canfield. With no outs, St. Joseph Ogden with runners at second and third base. Led off by an Abby McElwee bunt single. Reaching third on the arrow. Stephanie Canfield put down a bunt single. She moved up with no one covering second trying to keep McElwee at third. Now the batter, Elizabeth Everingham. Also a 2 for 4 day. The pitch to Everingham. Misses, ball 1. Everingham had a single in the 4th and 6th inning, lays down the bunt, and the run is scored. And around first, Everingham to second with no one covering. Runners on second and third. McElwee scores the go-ahead run in the 9th inning. It's 3-2. Top of the 9th inning, a 3-2 St. Joseph Ogden lead. Abby McElwee led off the inning with a single, a bunt single. It eventually reached third on an error. Then Stephanie Canfield stepped up, laid down a bunt single. And Everingham with the RBI base hit and moves up to second. Now Michaela Fleming takes the first pitch for ball 1. One-0 count for Fleming, calls time. And the 1-0 lays down the bunt, the play at the plate, and she's safe. Canfield comes in to score. And Fleming moved up to second. And we have a courtesy runner coming in for St. Joseph Ogden. That's Carly Miller. Abby Imke, the batter. Imke 1 for 3 today, a single in the 8th inning. Popped out of the 6th, struck out in the 4th, walked in the 2nd. Pitch fouled back into the fence. 0-1 on Imke. St. Joseph Ogden has a 2-run lead here in the 9th inning. 4-2. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Still no outs for St. Joseph Ogden. Runners on second and third. Everingham at third, Fleming at second. Fleming courtesy runner Miller at second. The 0-2 pitch lays down the bunt. And the throw to the plate, not going to be in time. And the Spartans plate another run. And Imke moves up to second. And it's 5-2 Spartans. And the batter, Shelby Franzen. Franzen with 2 hits, also reached on an error in the 8th inning. Single in the 4th, a bunt single in the 6th. Still no outs in the 9th inning, a 5-2 Spartans lead. Slaps that into left field, and the catch is made by Sherrard left fielder Megan Kistner.
For one, left fielder, Kenzie James.
And the batter, Kenzie James. Winston facing James, showing bunt. This is the strike zone, 1-0. James 0 for 4 today, popped out to second in the 8th inning. Popped up to shortstop in the 6th, to right field in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. Lays down a bunt, and it's foul. A 1-1 count on Kenzie James. The 1-1 from Winston to James. Slaps that. Fielded. The throw to the plate. And the tag is applied. And James reaches on the fielder's choice. Out number 2.
2 out. Number 25, designated player, Samantha Fleming.
Samantha Fleming steps up. 2 for 3 day for Fleming. Singles in the 5th and 7th inning. Also walked in the 8th inning. 2 down, runners on 1st and 3rd for St. Joseph Ogden. Up high, throw down to second, run down. And now the runner at third base, throw to third, and the tag is applied. And the Sherrard defense pulls off the 3rd out. But the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans plate 3 runs in the 9th inning and lead 5-2 as we go bottom 9 on IHSA.TV.
St. Joseph Ogden picks up 3 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 error. 1 runner was left on base. Near the bottom of the 9th, St. Joseph Ogden 5, Sherrard 2.
Welcome back to Eastside Center, IHSA Class 2A 3rd place game. The St. Joseph Ogden Spartans plate 3 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Hold that 3-run edge. Bottom 9 we go. Sherrard has 3 outs to work with. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 hitters due up. Megan Kistner, Ashley Anderson. Megan Kistner, Rachel Winston, Carly Rumler. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and powered foul down the left field line. 0-2 count on Kistner. Pitch down low and outside. It's 1-2. So 1-2 count on Megan Kistner. The Everingham pitch down low in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And the 2-2 from Everingham. That one is lined foul down the third base line. Here's the 2-2. Up high, misses to bring the count full on Kistner. RBI double for Kistner for the go-ahead run back in the 6th inning. 3-2 pitch, showing some power with a long foul ball. Here's the full count pitch. Swung on, foul back, and out of play. Three-two count on Kistner. And the pitch. Swung on, put into play, and Kistner is aboard. Megan Kistner aboard.
Number 11. Right there. Winston.
Called strike to Winston. First at bat of the day for Rachel Winston. Called strike. One runner aboard. Megan Kistner reaching on the error. And the 0-2 pitch drops down for a ball. It's 1-2 to Winston. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, pop fly to short, and a double play, 6-3. And the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans are 1 out away from hoisting a third place trophy in Class 2A. Carly Rumler, the batter. Rumler, a single in the 7th. First pitch, puts it into play, grounder to short, the 6-3 put out, and the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans win the third place trophy, a 5-2 victory over the Sherrard Tigers in 9 innings.
Final score is 5-2 in favor of Joe Ogden. Class 2A 2012 third place team is the Spartans of St. Joe Ogden. Finished their season, the record 41-1.